G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. What you building? Well, I'm back with another superhero set. This time it is DC's Wonder Woman Warrior Battle. Set 76075 has 286 pieces, 2 minifigs. It will set you back retail £30, 30 US, 35 euro and $60 Australian. So buckle up as we take off with the minifigs. The great thing about these two minifigs is we get lots of accessories with them, so you can display them in a number of ways. Now, starting with Trevor, he has his flight helmet here and his 2 guns. We actually do get a spare gun as well. And looking from the back at the rear torso print, some very nice printing on the torso. Nothing too fantastic, but it definitely does the job. Now, with the accessories, you get a hairpiece as well as the helmet. So, pretty cool looking hairpiece. You can see the face print there. And of course, we do get an alternate face print. So all in all, a pretty cool minifigure. But of course, the star of the show is Wonder Woman, and doesn't she look fantastic in minifig form? You can see we get printing on the arm there, printing down the sides of the legs, all over the legs, great printing. And I love these accessories that we get. The shield is very, very nice. The printing on that shield is just beautiful. I like how we get the hood and cape as well. And all in all, great looking fig. Of course, we do get other accessories as well. So she does come with a hairpiece as well. And let's go around and have a look from the back. Nice hairpiece. We do get a spare sword as well, so you can have it with 2 swords if you wish. But I do have something to talk about with the printing on this minifigure. I think the best thing to do is to bring in another minifig. So here we have the Wonder Woman minifigure from last year in the Batman v Superman set Sky High Battle. And as you can see, very similar in the printing. I will get to that further. Just want to show these shields off. We do get different shield prints, and both of these shields are just outstanding. So just having a closer look at these prints on the 2 minifigs. So you can see that the printing, the overall design is exactly the same. We do get a brighter red on the new minifig compared to last year in the darker red. The brighter red is probably more accurate, but I've got to say they had a lot of trouble with the skin tone. So you can really see that the red, that the skin tone paint over the red really doesn't cover it up, and it's really pink on the top of the chest there and the legs. It's really pinky, whereas if you look at last year, again there's a little bit of show through, but overall it does a much better job at getting that skin tone. I don't know how well that's coming across in the video, but in hand it's really quite noticeable. It's a really pink color, and it hasn't covered up the red very good at all. Other than that, the design is brilliant. I really like the print. As I said, they're exactly the same. If we look from the back, if we look on the sides there, maybe that shows how pink it is. You can really notice the difference on the sides of the legs there. And if we go around to the back, you can see even the hip piece used. We get a light blue or a regular blue against a navy blue piece. And there we can see we do get alternate face prints, exactly the same. And again, you can really see how that pink is showing on the top of the rear torso there. First up, we're going to check out Trevor's plane, and sticker lovers all over the world can rejoice because I did use most of the stickers here. So shock horror, the only ones I didn't use were the plane identification numbers. there, and they just go on the side just here, but I decided to leave them off. So the stickers we do get are these stars that we put down on the wings here, and we do get one on the tail fin as well, and there's also the sticker in behind the propeller there, and that does spin. That's rather cool, always a lot of fun, isn't it? And really just looks pretty cool overall. I mean, not much to the wings, quite thin, only one plate thickness. Overall though, it's pretty sturdy, not too bad. We do get some flick fire bombs there as well. Let's see if I can shoot one off. There we go, whooshka. I do have some landing gear underneath. Pretty cool wheels there, little tail wheel as well. It does sit pretty good, rolls very nice, can't complain about that at all. We do get some stud shooters up on top here. I actually think that's a really good use for stud shooters. I think that looks pretty cool. Nice use of these round plates on the wings. Quite sturdy build through the body here. Quite a bit too, a bit more than what I expected. As you can see here, all built up. Here we have the cockpit here, and that is a printed piece. Rejoice, we do get a printed piece there. Very nice piece too. Let's get in closer, look at that, that is cool, isn't it? And the only other thing I guess is the tail fin here. It does attach with that clip, so you can adjust it. Again, with the tail here, it is only one plate thick, but all in all, I don't think we can ask for too much else. Onto the main build of the set, we have the Buildable Fig Aries, and I do think he looks rather cool. I've got to say, I do love these buildable figures. Not our regular buildable figures, but regular Lego system figures, I guess we can say. We've got the movable legs. That's pretty cool, pretty built up around the legs like that. Lots of stickers, that is the only downfall for me. You get lots of stickers, 3 different stickers there, 2 more there, and then on top here we have another one there and 2 more there as well. But overall, that skull helmet is very cool, isn't it? I think that looks great. We do get a printed face here. Now I have just popped off his shoulder, so let me clip that back on quickly. There we go. So that is printed, his face there. So nice that we do get some printed pieces for this figure. We have the arms attached with a ball joint, so we get a bit of movement there. The hands attached with a pin, so we can actually rotate them around. We get this nice big sword. I love that. That is very cool. And on this side, again with the hand, which those are his hands, believe it or not, and we can attach a shield with this axle piece here, so you get a bit of movement that you can do with the shield and bring it out and down close to the body. So pretty cool with the movement. Here you can adjust these out. These are on a ball joint. No need to really adjust those out. They're just really on that ball joint just so you can bring them in close to the head there. As I said, that does look really cool. Now this isn't the first time we've got a buildable fig like this. We did get one last year in the airport battle set, the Captain America set, and we got Giant Man. And here is Giant Man. Now I really love this Giant Man. I think he looks great too. And there's the 2 of them together, so you can see they're the same scale. Again with the stickers, this one had all the stickers as well. We only got the printed face there, so no real difference with the stickers. We actually got extra ones on the legs down here for the detail, whereas they've actually used some Lego pieces to get a bit of definition on the legs, so can't argue with that. I do like these shoulder pieces, the use of the shoulder pieces from the buildable figures that we get, the buildable characters, the ultra builds, so good to see those pieces used here. And all in all, sit them back like that, I do think they look pretty cool. Okay, so now the battle is done and it's time to give you my final thoughts. So let's start with the minifigures. I think we get two great looking minifigures. Can't really complain other than that printing issue on Wonder Woman. I can't really complain about the minifigures. I guess in a set this price, an extra minifig would have been nice. I'm not really sure what character we could have got a minifigure from. Maybe the female scientist, the evil scientist, maybe we could have got her. Can't remember what her name was, sorry. Ares, maybe a minifig, a form of Ares, as well as this buildable fig would have been cool as well. But overall, I do understand why we did only get the two minifigs. With the builds, the plane, I was actually quite surprised by the plane myself. From looking at pictures and just seeing the one plate thickness of the wings, I really thought it was a really poor looking build from the pictures. But upon building it, I actually quite enjoyed putting it together, and there's a bit more to it than what I expected. So overall, I actually think the plane looks really cool, so I'm quite happy with that. The buildable Ares, well, I think that is fantastic. I love the skull, the horns, I love that helmet piece. I just think putting that together and the overall look of it is really good. A lot of fun putting it together. I really do like these buildable big figs. I think they do look good. Again, it's good fun putting them together rather than just getting a molded big fig. We actually get to build something, so I think that's great. The stickers though, I really wish we had got more printing and less stickers. There's quite a lot of stickers. We do get the face print for it. It is printed, and the whole of the rest are stickers. I think at the very least, if the pieces on the skull had been printed, I think that would have been a big bonus. But yeah, just more printing would have been nice. But the one thing I can't get away from this set, and I really don't like to harp on prices too much, but I really have to bring it up with this set because it is darn expensive. Looking at the costs all around the world, I actually don't think in other countries it's quite so bad. But this is $60 Australian. Now this is a limited retail set. So in Australia here, I'm pretty sure in the US as well, that is a Toys R Us exclusive. I'm not sure about the rest of the world, but it is a limited retail set. So that always does lift the price. But $60 Australian. 286 pieces, 2 minifigs. Let's have a look at the last set that I reviewed, Beware the Vulture. Now that was 375 pieces, almost 100 pieces more. You got 4 minifigs, 4 outstanding minifigs, and that's $50 Australian. And this one is $60. I really have a hard time with that price. But of course the set is only worth what one is willing to pay, and I was willing to pay the money for this. I did pick it up for $55. I got it for a little bit less. I did use some of my points. I actually only ended up paying $45 for it. So in the end it wasn't too bad for me, but I really just feel for everybody else that's going to have to fork out full retail to pick up this set. My advice is to wait until you can get it on sale. At least get some double VIP points if you're going to buy it from Lego Shop at Home, but try not to pay full price for it. Overall, it is a good set. I do give it a thumbs up. I did really enjoy it. I do think it looks great, but you do have to keep that price in mind. But that's it for Wonder Woman's Warrior Battle. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you've stumbled onto my channel for the first time, hit that subscribe button. I've got stacks more on the way. Don't forget you can find me on Instagram as well. I do have a number of links down in the description below, so please check them out. But thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.